Yo, 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 what it do, how it go? It's the internet's favorite fake uncle coming at you live and direct from getting my, I had stopped at the Chili's, you know. Listen, let me tell you something, dog. There ain't no point in Burger King no more. I'm so serious, man. Burger King, McDonald's, I'll say everybody besides from Wendy's, count your MF and D's. You feel me? Cause Chili's got y'all. I just went cause I had got the bacon cheeseburger a few days ago for lunch, and they got this fake Big Mac on there. And I said, let me try this real quick. I think it's called the Smash Burger. It got American cheese, Thousand Island, cause that's all Big Mac sauce is. It's Thousand Island dressing, Thousand Island red onion, And I got that, come with fries. I stopped at the Wawa to get a drink. And the whole bill came up to about $15. Dog, that's the price of a Big Mac. So listen, unless you is in a tier. Now, if we talking like, Habit Burger, Five Guys, Smash Burger, like that tier of burgers, right? If you anything below that, because me personally, I would put Wendy's in there. I would put Wendy's and Freddy's in the same tier. Well, I'll put Wendy's like maybe Wendy's belongs in a tier by itself, honestly, because Wendy's is not quite to those. But you know who is? Freddy's is. I'll put Freddy's in that tier. Unless you one of them, count your days, nigga. Cause Chili's finna run y'all into the ground. Anyway, I digress. Pardon my poor manners, or I don't care. On the way from getting my car serviced, and those of y'all who are sitting up there saying, why does it always seem like Bill, when he's doing these videos, he's getting his car serviced? It's because I am, nigga. Just about like every other weekend for like the past month and a half, I've been at. But I mean, hey, I can't complain, because I ain't had to do nothing to this car but change the oil for like the first 80,000 miles that I had it. When I got it, it was at like 85,000 miles, right? Haven't had to do no repairs, but changed the oil and I think the battery one time. Changed the oil and tires. And so now it's all starting to catch up to me, but I can't complain. You feel me? 5-6 years. And they had to do nothing to it. You can't beat that. But anyway, I digress. So that was the yap session. I think I'm going to put a timestamp on there. But so the impetus for this video, right? For those of y'all who aren't quite aware, and I've given my reasonings for this in the past about my issues with the way that folk on this side of the internet have a bad habit of talking about, and more importantly, to street black men more as a concept than as actual living, breathing human beings. And about how that was kind of the whole impetus of the barbershop, right? The barbershop was supposed to be a mixture of, sports, talk, and life advice, like you would from a actual real black barbershop, right? And I've kind of gotten away from that second part in recent time. I don't really, because I haven't really had any reason specifically why I have. It just kind of went that way. But I figured I would get back on that wave because I had saw this video. Well, I saw several videos, stuff like, how to instantly make yourself more attractive, how to know, if a girl likes you, the 5 different types of modern women, and blah, 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 blah. All of this, if it's not straight up manosphere, it's manosphere adjacent BS, right? And the thing that really got me is the stuff that's like how to attract a woman is stuff that is like what I stuff that I saw on like WikiHows 15 years ago. You dig what I'm saying? And I said to myself, I got a whole series of videos about this. You feel me? How to bag a baddie part 1 and part 2, right? And so initially I had because I believe it or not, I had recorded this, you know, I had recorded this while I was at the house waiting for my car to get done, right, and get dropped back off over there. And what I realized after watching it is that I've said all of this before. You dig what I'm saying? Because I want to make my own version of how to instantly make yourself more attractive. So that's what we're going to do. And basically all this is condensing different parts of how to bag a baddie. Right, parts 1 and part 2. So part 2 in particular, right? First things first is wash your ass. Seriously, like jokes aside, wash your behind, dog. Especially if you smoke, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I remember when I was in college and I was talking to this one girl. I didn't know it at the time, but she smoked weed. And the reason why, and that's kind of where I'm getting at, right, is that I ought not to be able to tell that you smoke weed until I actually see you roll up. You dig what I'm saying? You need to be, because there ain't nothing, this girl, I tell you, everything smelled immaculate. Matter of fact, I feel like that's half the reason why I was attracted to her to begin with. And I've talked about, smells in the past, and about how that's like the most underrated sense when it comes to attraction is smells. People don't pay nearly enough attention to smell, especially not men. Don't pay nearly as much attention as we should to the way that we smell when we trying to talk to somebody. But all kinds of incense, all kinds of candles, you know what I mean, that she had going on. You know, she had the air fresheners in her car. And then when I found out that she smoked, I said, all right, it made perfect sense. Because I don't know how many of you have ever smelled somebody that smells like a combination of weed, smoke, and BO. It smells like Sasquatch dick. That's what it smells like. It smells like Bigfoot scrotum. It is terrible. You know what I'm saying? So you niggas that's running around here, especially, you like to spark up, wash your ass, homie. Seriously, you should not be running around here, and brush your teeth. And y'all niggas is too old to be running around here with all kinds of gunk, all kinds of tartar and plaque all in between your teeth. You know what I mean? Your mouth look and smell like a living compost heap. And yeah, you trying to talk to somebody? Come on, man. Why brush your teeth? Take care of your skin. Drink water, man. Drink water. That'll clear a lot of that acne, a lot of that stuff that's going on. If you drink water, you dig what I'm saying, on a regular basis, man, one of the biggest, somebody say that I don't drink water. The F you mean you don't drink water? What, you drink gasoline, nigga? I don't understand people, you feel me, who make being an alcoholic their whole person. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all have been in high school and college, and y'all meet them people that make being an alcoholic their whole personality, but they don't drink water? Like, you want liver cancer before you 35 or something? What? Drink water, you feel me? Take care of your skin. That don't mean you got to get a whole bunch of different exfoliants or whatever. All you really need is some black soap and some lotion. That's what I used. I'm talking about the real black soap. You either get it from the African store, or you gotta, I get, 3 big bars for like $20. 3 big bars from off of Amazon. From off of an Amazon store, right? That, and put some lotion on your face in the morning and before you go to bed. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the first thing, is wash your behind, dog. The second thing is, the second thing I wanted to say, read a book, man. Don't be boring. You feel me? A lot of you niggas, that's just what it is. I'm gonna say a lot of niggas and a lot of niggettes for that matter. The difference is, and I've talked about this several different times in the past, the difference is the way that men are socialized, right? Men are socialized in a way that we can ignore how boring you are so long as we like the way you look. You know what I mean? If you look good, we can ignore the fact that talking to you feels like watching paint dry. Women are not quite socialized in the same kind of way, right? So you're gonna have to come with something better than just what you doing. You're gonna have to come with something better than, DMing her a picture that she took of herself and talking about how bad you want to, stick your face in between her titties. You dig what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do better than that, dog. You feel me? Learn some Shakespeare. You feel me? Learn some what's the old boy name that got the bridge? Walt Whitman. You know what I'm saying? Learn some Emily Bronte or something. You know what I'm saying? Quote some Charles Dickens to her. Quote some Shakespeare or something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of what you doing. Don't be boring. Make yourself interesting. Make yourself unique. Stand out from the crowd. Talk about something besides what's going on in Complex magazine. Talk about something besides what you saw, why. And this is no shade to him, but talking about, Corey X Kenshin or something. You feel me? Grow up, dog. And that kind of leads me to the next thing is dress like you got some bills. Dress your age, dog. And listen, look at me. Look at the way that I'm dressed, right? I have made dressing bummy into an art form. You know what I mean? I don't like getting dressed. You feel me? I don't. If I could wear hoodies and sweatpants and band t-shirts and all of that, all the time, that's what I would do. But I know how the difference is not liking getting dressed and not knowing how. And a lot of you niggas, I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all don't know how to get dressed. You feel me? You gotta buy yourself some polos, but it don't gotta be, y'all so stuck on, everything gotta be Balenciaga, gotta be Bathing Ape, gotta be, Gucci, Prada, all of this. No, dog. Go right to the, I don't know if y'all got it in the Northeast. You feel me? In the Philadelphia area, we got what's called Foreman Mills. We got Foreman Mills and we got Burlington Coat Factory. Go right to the Foreman Mills. Go right to the Burlington Coat Factory. You feel me? Go pick yourself up some polos, some button-down shirts. Get yourself some patterns. You know what I mean? Some floral patterns, some gingham patterns. Gingham is the pattern that look like a picnic table, right? Get yourself something of that. Wear clothes that fit. Dog, these drill rappers got y'all messed up. If your pants, listen, if the bottom of your pants is so tight, if it's so skinny, your pants should not be so skinny to the point that they go straight into your J's. They should not make your J's look 2 sizes bigger than what they are. That's a problem. You get some clothes that fit, dog. If you got the money, buy yourself a suit. You dig what I'm saying? Ideally, all you need is 4. But if you can't afford 4, which a lot of people, I get it, I understand, save some money. You feel me? That money that you saving toward a PS5 or a PS4 or whatever, save that money. You can get yourself a decent suit. Matter of fact, you can get yourself a suit for about $1 from like Macy's if they having a good sale or something, or K&G or Joseph A. Bank or something if they having a sale. You can get a suit for like $1.50. You know what I mean? Get yourself something straight off the rack. Make sure it fits the shoulders. Everything else you can get tailored. Everything else you can, don't matter how much weight you gain or how much weight you lose. You can always get it taken in, taken out, get the sleeves shortened, get them lengthened, pants, get them hemmed, take the hem out, get your waistband taken in or out. You can always do that. The shoulders, you can get the shoulders altered, but again, we working on a budget here. If you're going to spend like $1.5 billion on the suit itself, you know what I mean? Ain't no sense in spending, $2-3 bills, to get the shoulders and the seams altered. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, a nicely tailored suit will have you looking like $1 million, man. Dark blue. If you can't get nothing else, get yourself anything that ranges between navy and dark blue. You dig what I'm saying? That's your utility suit. You can wear that for anything. Formal occasions, business lunches, job interviews. You can always wear a blue suit. And you ain't even gotta wear the whole suit. Toss the pants, throw the jacket on with a button up, with a crisp, clean button up, with a pressed collar, not a collar that's folding up at the tips like that. With a pressed collar, you don't gotta wear no tie. You feel me? Tuck your pants in, tuck your shirt into your pants. You know what I mean? Put on a belt and you be good to go. You know what I mean? What else I had? Oh, smile, nigga. You feel me? You niggas be running around here trying to mean mug, trying to look like big thug, gangster, whatever. And that's why nobody want to talk to you, because you don't look approachable. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so mad at the world. Y'all heard the new Chief Keef album? Oh, it make me want to shoot a nigga in the face. Oh, hey girl, did you hear that new Playboy Cardi? Don't that make you just want to jump up and punch somebody, make them want to kick them in the... Nah, come on, man. Smile, dog. Smile. Last thing that'll instantly make you more attractive is be courteous. You know what I mean? Just be nice for the sake of nice. You dig what I'm saying? Be courteous without the expectation of reciprocation. You dig what I'm saying? Don't just be nice to specific people or a specific person because you want something from them, because people are not stupid. They're going to pick up on that. But when folks see that this is just your disposition, you're just a genuinely nice person, don't mean you got to be an extrovert. Don't mean you got to be in everybody's face all the time, but just that you're a nice person, that will instantly make you attractive. So what have we learned today, class? 1, take care of your hygiene. That includes brushing your teeth, washing your face, washing your ass, rinsing with Listerine. You dig what I'm saying? Keep your facial hair trimmed and manicured. Keep your hair cut and lined up. All of you, snow bunny hoppers. Yeah, y'all gonna have to get a line up every once in a while, because even the snow bunnies want you to look half decent. What was the other thing I said? I don't know. But y'all, oh, big one. This is really big. I cannot overemphasize this enough. Do not talk about sex. Do not talk about sex. Do not talk about the girl's body unless and until she initiates. That is an instant mood killer. Once she figures out that all you're trying to do is get in them draws, the quickest way into the draws, I'm not saying, listen, because I know some of y'all, this is that part of the internet. That's not what I'm saying. But my point is, the quickest way to get in them is to not think about them. You dig what I'm saying? That's the quickest way, is you find everything else about this girl that you are attracted to, and you hyper focus on that. And I promise you, you ain't even gonna have to bring it up. She's just going to invite you in one day, and the next thing you know, she come out the bathroom in a towel, if that. Again, speaking from experience, take my advice, not some AI robot. All right, deuces. Wash your ass.